Hello and welcome to another episode of Games with Zane. We're playing Stellaris as the Zelvan Imperium. Let's just jump into it. And so we got a construction ship with nothing to do, so let's give that construction ship things to do. Just like that. There we go. And now let's take a look at our new planet. So they are less happy that there are issues here. But importantly, we can go ahead and remove these tile blockers. When we can afford to remove them, we will. And just like that, we will go ahead and hand this over to this sector. So we're going to give at least one of these. We'll do the black hole, and then right there. Very nice. Are making a ton of food still. But in our case, food translates to unity, so keeping that high is perfectly okay. Very nice. What do we got? Climate control network. So this chemical bliss. This is set chemical bliss living standard. War demands. Hypercom forum. Let's go with that. Let's take a look at our situation log. One thing that we could have the science ship do is finish up this quest. And probably very soon getting more is the energy nexus. We've got improved power plants and improved deflectors. That's kind of a tough choice. Let's go with the power plants and hope the deflectors come back. Getting a strong economy is pretty vital. What have we got here? Research agreement. Sure, it's not much. And we should have another colony now. Where is that tile blocker, though? Where's that tile blocker at? Down here. Maybe? Probably. But it could also be there. Let's see, this we're going to hand over to the sector. There's a lot going on here. Actually, no, we're not. Not yet. What do we have? Better minerals? So yeah, this needs to be a place with lots of robots. Any place we can stick a robot, let's stick a robot. So we need to clear this, and that, and that. Inefficient planet management, yeah. Is that right? That one, that one, that one, yes. Then we will build droids onto those mineral tiles. We will wait a little while until we get the droids in place here, and then we'll hand it over. And we've got construction complete on the surface. How's the food here? The food is fine. There is another place where we can do food. Let's do something similar here. Let's clear that off, and then that. We'll go ahead and almost empty the system. But we'll get another robot here. Recruitment of armies is completed. So, with that, why don't we see about maybe building an offensive army of robots. We can't get that many, though. We would want to get like 10 there as well. That would also prepare us to attack here. Finishing up the stuff over here. This is good. We still have an observation post here. Something that we should do with our observation post, if it's allowed. Indoctrination. Does not have hive mind. Active native studies. Will that upset anyone? Free Thought Alliance, maybe? Kill that. Autocratic, free movement, reproductive freedoms, alien tolerance, indirect xenology. Legislating a passive stance on native interference will please them. They are pretty happy at the moment, anyway. Looking at getting a multicultural society. Let's go ahead and change our law on that. Our policy and native interference, passive study. We'll switch it to active study. And we will see that upsets them a little bit, but it's okay. And we are going to see about some indoctrination with them. See if we can convert them from being spiritualists to being something else. We have a few materialists, a few pacifists, a few militarists. Okay, we've got some more mining. And why don't, at this point, we go ahead and begin researching the battleship stations. Precursor discovery. Authorities on Pronostic Prime recently exposed a large smuggling ring, and many arrests have been made. In an attempt to bargain for leniency, one of the smuggler captains gave us the coordinates of a planet that supposedly contains remnants of an ancient precursor civilization. We should investigate this. But it doesn't show up on our map. We would have to have, okay, we'd have to have followed the name. We don't get any more information than that. Oh well. %done. How old are you? Watch you die as soon as you get to like 99%. Something we can do. Let's head to Panasi Prime and begin building our assault armies. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe. Yes. Very nice. So we have procured all of the specimens. We get a lot of unity out of it. So now you may return to explore some of the anomalies. See about checking out all of the level 3 anomalies. And then if you live long enough, because you are also aging, oh, you're fine. You're 50, you'll still live a good while. I saw level 1 anomaly floating around somewhere, and now I no longer see it. Where'd you go? Level 1 anomaly. Oh well. That's too bad. I could have sworn I saw one. But I do not see it now, so let's get going. It's level 3. Man, it should have been green. Level 1 anomaly. Oh well. Okay, the Infinity Machine. We cannot bear to see you spend more of your limited time helping us. You have done your part. You were very helpful. Maybe the heat death of the universe won't happen before we finish now. The task remains, and we shall finish it. Now your reward. Do you wish to learn one of our secrets, or do you wish to solve your own problem? We wish to know one of your secrets. Gain influence. We wish to master the universe ourselves. Technology gains sentient AI. Wish I knew exactly what that did. That sounds very late stage. Or we get a 5% bonus on all research for the rest of the game. I think we may go with the 5% bonus to research for the rest of the game. In that case, we bestow upon you the original, the first of our processes. It will aid you in solving the riddles. Maybe you will find the answer before us. Unlikely. Or maybe you already did. Anyhow, farewell. So it's still here. So you are done. You can return to doing research here. You can assist in research. Very good. Where was that? Was that here? Yes. So let's build robots. And with that, we will surrender that to the sector. So do there and there. Very nice. And next, we can probably have you do a couple more colony ships. And send you out to places where we already have planets established. There it is, right there. Where's that science ship? It's doing the things. Move into here. And you can research that anomaly as well. I knew it was there. I wonder why I couldn't see it before. Who removed the tile blocker? I think it was this one in particular. We can go ahead and remove that. What do we wish to do here? It looks like a robot. We have enough food here? Yes, we will have plenty of food here. Robot, go! Tile blockers removed. Okay. We can't afford to do anything else right now anyway. But removing these would be good. We do now have enough money, enough population to upgrade this. It is balanced for food, so that's good. So let's go ahead and upgrade you. And we can build a basic mine. How far away are we from the next thing? 3 months. Governing shift of the Bavi galactic homogeny. Bavi galactic homogeny has now grown passive. The Bavi galactic homogeny are the snails. We have 2 species of happy snails. Lovely. So they are no longer militant, they are passive. But they dislike the Goks. Of course they do. Makes perfect sense. Even though there is nothing here to suggest that they dislike the Goks. So yeah, the snails are intermingling. Good for them. We had a tile blocker clear somewhere. I think it was there. It was most likely there. So how do we wish to proceed here? There's plenty of space for robots. There's not necessarily a lot of space for food. Oh, but food will be fine in just a moment, especially if we go ahead and upgrade that. I think we will go ahead and we're going to add a robot here as well. So now in Panasu, we are able to throw up a ton more. Comet sighted through the belt. Keep looking to the sky. Happiness. Lovely. I do love how it seems like almost all of Paradox's other games, comets are bad, but in this game, a comet sighting is excellent. So yeah, let's reduce the cost of our frontier outposts down to 2. So we'll do that. We are gaining influence again. Lovely. To a point where we could even potentially support more frontier outposts. I don't know if that is truly necessary. So anyway, has picked up on some curious readings from this planet. There are significant pockets of radiation in the gas giant's atmosphere that appear to be the result of intense orbital bombardment. What someone could hope to gain by bombing a gas giant from orbit remains a mystery, however. As the space station was preparing to break orbit, science officer discovered a weak signal coming from the planet's interior. It may be a transmission of some kind, but the gas giant's background radiation makes it difficult to diagnose. We should investigate the signal. Let's go to it, and you can study that research signal. So now let's check out Panasu. We want to upgrade our mining capabilities. Let's start here and there. That will be fine for now. And here will be good for now. We can go ahead and do that. Why not get the electricity here as well? We'll get the electricity. Here we are working on things. We could go ahead and remove some of this. Let's remove that one first. It has more value to it. And what's that? Yeah, let's upgrade the mine. Then Unity, and we need more cash to upgrade things further. We have an election because our ruler died. So, is there anyone in particular that we would like to see in power? What is this? Building cost is reduced. Warlike. I don't know if we particularly want anyone warlike. Edict cost reduction. Colony ship development. That would be something, and it would put our colony ships costing next to nothing. Destroyers are reduced. We have monthly influence increase. Unity output. I think this is the one. Edict durations. Colony development. Unity output increase. Let's go with you. You are researching engineering. We will elect you. We need to put someone else in charge of this. Let's get your research ability in here. So there we go. We have a construction ship that has nothing to do. That may be okay. Not seeing anything new within our borders, so why don't we just have you go back to a space station. We have a new colony ship here. You should be colonizing. We'll go ahead and do it here. What do you have? Minerals. Ooh. That's lovely. Let's put you there. And you will be a mineral planet. Someone is unemployed. Let's build the Unity building. All right. And more power plants. So now, what next? Shield hit points, that would be good. Advanced combat roles, subspace sensors would also be good. This one is cheaper, let's go for that. managed to isolate the weak signal from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of the gas giant. It does indeed appear to be a transmission, and we have filtered it through the translation software on screen. Event, county event, no video feed. Interesting. Finally, well met, Spacefarer. We are the Dathnak, and the planet you are orbiting is Tolak Rong, our ancestral home. It is always riveting to meet a solid, even if our last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. Okay. If you have no doubt detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere, Tolak Rong is dying, and our species will perish unless we find a new home. We have identified a planet that would suit our physiology, but we have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means that we don't have much in the way of industry or technology. Will you help us? You have no technology. How are you speaking? Open to your planet. You want us to transport your entire species to another planet. We'll help you relocate. Sorry to be too much of a hassle. Let's not ask questions and see about helping. We will help you relocate. Excellent. We knew we could count on you. The coordinates of our new home have been forwarded. You must promise not to let your own colonists claim this alluring world before we get there, no matter how strong the temptation. Oh, fun. So we have a time project. Where does this go? Let's go to it on the map. It's a gas giant. Well, I can't really help you there, can I? Let's give it a try. How long do we have? 700 days. Let's see about building a frontier outpost here. It's the best I'm going to be able to do. And what do we need there? Time is short. We don't have border access to this project. I understand that. In the meantime, I don't know what we'll have to do when we get there. I don't know if it's a science vessel or what. Spaceport here has finished its thing. Colony ship. You can colonize here. And what negative do we have here? It's bleak. But it appears to actually have lots of food going on. We'll go there. Very good. Where's that construction ship? It's beginning to work on it. The days dwindle. Societal shift. Most of... They will thank us one day. This is, So how did they shift? That's not them. Where are they at? Right there. They're still spiritualists. Most have moved to pacifists. Limbo. The signal originates from the remains of an antenna-like structure. Exploratory probes were dispatched from the spaceship to the surface to investigate the matter more closely. What the science officer found was a cavernous vault that, while easily pried open, was evidently the last safe house for refugee Some long-dead race of aliens, while reasonably technologically advanced. It seems they never reached for the stars and perished to some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, housing thousands upon thousands of black boxes that the science ship has determined to be data storage devices. A special project has been prepared to decode their contents. Alright. In limbo. Let's head to it. You can check that out. I kind of don't think we're going to complete this mission. But anyway, I think that is where we are going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. We'll see you in the next one.